You are tuned in to the Accessories International Tips and Tricks video series where we show you how to get your DMP Android screens running at their optimal performance so that you can really get the most out of your screen. Now, we are a dealer based in the United States, and we are an authorized dealer who can provide a full support team for you here in Miami, Florida. We can answer any of your questions and really help you get the most out of your new screen. Now, first setting that we always recommend when you first get your screen is changing the time to the correct time zone. So we first head into our settings here on the far right, go down to time, and you see if you like a 24-hour time system or 12-hour, and you also have Android time or car time. Now, if you're messing with these settings and you're not getting any results out of them, you can also head into Android, go down to System. Here you have date and time, and there you can use if you want network provided time zone, or if you want to choose some more manual options. This should give you the correct time settings for you to get it set up optimally. All right, next up, we got a couple of things we want to go through here. The music app, the navigation app. Let's start with the music. When we click on our music app, see, I have what we call Z-Link opens up. But if you want to have Spotify or Apple Music or YouTube Music or whatever it may be, something different open up when you select this icon, we're going to head over to our settings once again. We go down to factory. Passcode for most screens is 190627. Now, if that doesn't work for you, contact us. If you purchase your screen from us, we have all of your passcodes pre-saved, so we can provide them to you. Now, again, we're going to go down to, want to make sure we're in function on the left-hand side. Scroll down to the setting all the way on the bottom, Launchers Music app. I'm going to select this, and then depending on what you have installed on your car, you can choose whatever application you want to open up when you click that music icon. All right, great. Next up, head back up to the top. We want to go to Remember the Last Mode. Now, what this does, when you first turn on your screen, what are you going to see? Well, if you want your screen to turn on to your Android homepage, you can select that. If you want it to turn on to your OEM NTG system, you can select that middle option. Or if you want it to remember the last mode that you were in so that it opens up exactly where you left off when you last turned off your car, you can also click that enable button there and it will allow you to do that. Now, as we continue here, Bluetooth selection, for most people, you're going to be using the Android Bluetooth that's built into your new screen. However, if you're using your OEM Bluetooth for some reason, you can select that option as well. Unit selection. Now, this is another one. We like to go with imperial units. We like to see miles per hour rather than kilometers per hour. However, if you do prefer the metric unit, that's another option you can choose there. All right, great. We're going to head into vehicle now. Aux switching modes. That's another one. So if you are having problems with your vehicle automatically changing your mode, your media mode. So on the NTG menu, you always want to be in your aux mode so that you can hear and get sound out of your Android screen. But if you're changing to aux mode and your screen is your radio is changing you back into media interface or Bluetooth for some reason, head into this factory setting and put aux switching modes to manual so that it will only be changed when you go in and manually change the setting. All right, as we go down, you want to make sure all of these settings match up to what you've got. So left driver's seat, number of doors, 4 doors, right? Speedometer, gear selection, mode key. All right, great. If you want to show your AC, so when I lower my AC, for example, it's going to show me some settings down there. If you want to enable or disable that mode, you've got the option there. Car display. Now, this is going to control what you see when you open up your NTG menu. If you're opening your NTG menu and it's not properly displaying, that means that you have one of these settings incorrectly selected. So we want to go in here. You can either contact us and we can provide, because this is vehicle specific and really make, model, year specific. So we want to make sure you're selected there correctly so your NTG will properly show up. Again, you can go into these settings if you're having problems with the NTG display and try configuring it. CAN protocol, we don't want to mess with that. UI configuration, this is the user interface. So if you don't necessarily like the Android menu options, you don't like the way that these apps look, you don't like the colors, you want to change it up, that factory setting there is going to give you the option to do that. So if you want to switch it up and go through those different sorts of interfaces, you can try them out and see what they look like and see which ones you really like. Profile import and boot logo, here's a good one. If you want to change the logo animation you've got a couple of different ones you choose. You do have some that will come preloaded in your screen, but if you do want to have a specific logo, you can always import them. You just need to make sure you get a USB drive, plug it into your USB slot on your screen, and have that file imported. So guys, we hope this video helped. If you have any other questions or need some tips and tricks that you want to find out more about, just give us a call. You can reach us at 786-242-5400. And remember, we are a U.S. dealer. We are based in Miami, Florida, and we are ready to take your questions, your orders, and any of your inquiries so that we can really make the screens the best for you. Thanks a lot, and we will see you next time.